students, so previous class we started our new chapter, this conservation of plants and animals, and in that session we had gone through some of the terminology of some terms, and today we shall finally start our lesson with the subtopic deforestation. Now why we have gone for the deforestation? As because the name of the chapter, conservation of plants and animals. Conservation, already we know what is the conservation. It is nothing but the protection, okay, providing protection for whom? Plants and animals. Now why do we need to protect our plants and animals? Because nowadays we are doing more deforestation. Now what is this deforestation? Let us see. Clearing of forests and losing that land for other purposes. It is called deforestation. What is deforestation? Deforestation is nothing but clearing of forest. Clearing of forest means it's not like Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. It's not that clearing. Clearing means cutting, okay, cutting of plants and trees. Clearing is nothing but cutting of cutting of the forest. So what is there in the forest? There will be plants and trees. So cutting of the plants and trees of the forest and using that land for other purposes. Purposes means other needs. Okay. So we are cutting the forest as we are destroying the forest. We are cutting the plants and trees present in the forest and we are using that land of the forest for other purposes. Now what are those other purposes? That means those are the causes why we are doing deforestation. So what is the reason for deforestation? So the causes of deforestation will be human. One will be human activities, another will be natural calamities. So deforestation, that means the forests are getting destroyed because of two reasons. One reason that we human beings, another reason is natural calamities. That means एक हम इंसान की वजह से दूसरा कुदरती नेचुरल कैलामिटी मीन्स इट्स फ्रॉम द नेचर इटसेल्फ कुदरती तौर से ओके सो नाउ व्हाट आर दोज ह्यूमन एक्टिविटीज that leads for the deforestation and what are those natural calamities that also leads for the deforestation, that we will discuss in detail through the graphical video, okay. And after this understanding about the deforestation and what are its causes for the deforestation, later we will also discuss about the consequences of the deforestation. Now what is in the consequences? Consequences is nothing but the effects. Consequences is nothing but effects. Effects means result of deforestation. Effects are the outcome or the result. Consequences nothing but effects, okay. That means if we do deforestation, if these two causes leads to deforestation, then next what will happen? Its effects, what will be the effects of deforestation, okay. That effects are nothing but the consequences. So now there are so many consequences which have been subtopically listed here. So the first effect of deforestation, that means उसका असर deforestation करने से क्या असर होता है? That first effect will be it leads to global warming. Deforestation leads to global warming. Next, it will also leads to increase pollution level on the earth. Deforestation leads to global warming. What is meant by global warming? That we will discuss next video. So and it leads to the increase in the pollution level. Pollution in the sense air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, all types of pollution. Okay. And deforestation also leads to decrease in the rainfall. Okay. We will get reduced rainfall. How? We will discuss. And it also leads to droughts. Droughts means already we have gone in the previous sessions class. What is meant by droughts? Drought means it's the decrease in the water level or no rainfall leads to droughts, and it also leads to floods. Flood means heavy rainfall leads to floods, or decrease in the water level leads to droughts. Droughts means it is the decrease in water level. Okay, whereas flood, it is the opposite of droughts. These two are opposite like terms. Okay, floods means it will be the increase in water level. Deforestation, it will lead to droughts also, and at the same time it will also lead for the floods also, but both the situation will be different. And deforestation also leads to soil erosion. So now we will deeply understand through the graphical video about this deforestation and what are those human activities and natural calamities that leads to deforestation, and what are the effects, these effects, and how does these effects will happen in detail. So take out your explanation book and note down all the important points, this one also, and also the points which will be highlighting in this graphical video also.
So in this chapter, we will be covering the following topics: deforestation and its causes, what are the consequences or the effects of deforestation, how do we conserve the forest and wildlife, and in that topic we will also study about the biosphere reserve, wildlife sanctuary and national park, about flora and fauna. We will study about the endemic species, red data book, the migration, and how can we help in conserving the forest by recycling paper and as well as reforestation. So the first topic of this chapter is deforestation and its causes. A large variety of plants and animals live on Earth, and a major threat for the survival of these living organisms is deforestation. What do you mean by deforestation? Deforestation means clearing of forest or cutting of trees in the forest and using that land for other purposes like agriculture, building roads, houses, etc. So this is an image of a land which have undergone deforestation. Deforestation are caused by human activities as well as natural causes. Humans, they cut trees to provide lands for cultivation, agriculture. They cut trees for building houses or factories and for making furniture as well. And wood is also required for making furniture as well as paper, and it's also used as a fuel. Now, what are the natural causes of deforestation? They are forest fires, floods, and even severe droughts. So we saw what is deforestation and the causes of deforestation. Now let's see the consequences of deforestation. Deforestation increases the temperature, which results in global warming. It also increases the pollution level of the earth. Deforestation results in the decrease of rainfall. As a result, the groundwater also gets lowered, causing droughts. The water holding capacity of the soil is also decreased, causing floods. Deforestation also causes soil erosion and also decreases the fertility of the soil, which results in desertification. And deforestation disturbs the balance of nature. So let's see each of these consequences briefly. So the first consequence of deforestation is that it increases the temperature, resulting in global warming. Plants need carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. When a lot of trees are cut down during deforestation, there will be less number of trees. So fewer trees means less carbon dioxide will be used, resulting in the increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. And this increase in carbon dioxide leads to global warming. That is the carbon dioxide which is present in the atmosphere. It traps the sun rays reflected by the earth, thereby increasing the temperature of the earth's atmosphere. And due to global warming, the polar ice caps, they all melt, leading to floods. And due to the increase in temperature, there would be less rainfall, which leads to droughts as well. So the second consequence is it increases the pollution level of earth. Deforestation increases the pollution level of the earth. When fuels are burned, they release a lot of gases like carbon dioxide. Plants and trees, they utilize this carbon dioxide and helps in reducing pollution. But if we cut trees, it will increase the amount of carbon dioxide in air, thereby increasing the pollution level of the earth. So the next consequence is the deforestation results in the decrease of rainfall. The roots of the trees, they absorb water from the earth, and this water goes back in the air through the process of evaporation. and this water vapor, they turn into clouds when it cools and condenses back in the earth in the form of rain. So if the trees are cut, less water vapor will be evaporated, resulting in the decrease of rainfall. The fourth consequence is the groundwater also gets lowered, resulting in droughts. There will be less rainfall due to deforestation, hence less water would percolate in the ground, and due to this the groundwater gets lowered, and because of the shortage of groundwater and the surface water, natural calamities like droughts are also caused. So the next consequence is the water holding capacity of the soil is also decreased, causing floods. Deforestation leads to the decrease in the water holding capacity of the soil. During heavy rains, usually the root of the trees, they help in absorbing the water on the soil. But when trees are cut, the percolation of rainwater into the soil is reduced, and a lot of rainwater, it moves from the surface of the soil to the nearby rivers, causing floods. And sometimes the rivers will not be able to carry all this rainwater. So the excess water overflows from the river banks, and it causes heavy flood damages to the areas nearby, destroying the crops, houses, etc. So the next consequence is the deforestation causes soil erosion, and it also decreases the fertility of soil, resulting in desertification. Deforestation changes the properties of the soil. Fewer trees result in more soil erosion. What do you mean by soil erosion? Soil erosion is a gradual movement of the upper layer or the top layer of the soil. It is a process of soil degradation, and removal of the top layer of the soil, which is most fertile, exposes the lower, hard and rocky layers. This soil has less humus and is less fertile. Plants, they cannot grow in this type of soil. So gradually, the fertile land, they gets converted into desert, and this process is called as desertification. Desertification is a process of conversion of fertile land into deserts. Deforestation disturbs the balance of nature. Deforestation results in the extinction of many plants and animals, as forests are the natural habitats of these living organisms. So when these forests are cleared, these natural habitats get destroyed, and in the absence of the habitats, they would not get enough food and they eventually become extinct.
And that's about today's class. The further content we shall continue in the next class. Thank you.